How's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Steph, and today we're going undercover. We're diving into Back to the Dawn, where everyone's an animal, and trust is extinct. This isn't just a prison break story. We're hunting the Zoo Syndicate, pulling the threads of a cover-up that started 20 years ago with Uncle Fresh. Our man, Bob, beat cop, Panther. He's walking straight into the lion's den. Let's get into it.
They say on the battlefield, you know your enemy. On the street, you don't even know who you're shaking hands with. I was a beat cop, badge 2124, directing traffic, breaking up bar fights, getting more insults than paychecks. But then, with me, caught a bullet. My partner, wrong place, wrong time. That's what they said. But me, I knew it was the zoo protocol, an identity laundering operation so deep, most don't even know they're part of it. Wesley was getting close, so they made sure he'd never talk again. Now, it's my turn. Boxer of a prison, not as a cop, not anymore. Inside these walls, the zoo's running their quiet little empire. I'm here to find Fenrir, a wolf with a secret. A thread that, when pulled, might just unravel the whole web. But first, I need to survive my first few days.
You might ask who I am. I am Black Panther Bob. I had three choices of becoming a SWAT officer, a detective, or a beat cop. I obviously chose the beat cop. As the cops on the beat say, I'd rather spend all day directing traffic and breathing in exhaust fumes to be deployed to the front line in Aslovia than set foot in the neighborhood. After all, on the battlefield, the enemy may be dangerous, but on the streets, you don't even know who the enemy is. My positive ability, charisma +1, max stamina +20, and I'm able to infer people's gifts, preferences through insight. Unfortunately, my negative effects, body deducted by using mint or cigarette products, and being in places with harmful gas is doubled. Some would say my specialities are juicy gossip and reflexes. 1 week after the funeral, Saul's Videos rental, downtown Central District. And have you informed the authorities, such as the Environmental Protection Agency or City Hall? Of course, but they're useless. None of them want to take responsibility. I hear that the mayor's nephew has shares in the plant. Bastards are all in on it together. They see us poor people here at less than nothing. I see. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me. Viewers, is the tragic situation where the results of illegal sewer dumping. And is the inaction of the authorities due to the mayor's involvement? We'll continue to investigate the story, so stay tuned for our follow-up report. Hey, afternoon, Rocky. How's business? Need me to brush the cobwebs off you? That would be much appreciated. So, what can I do for you, wise guy? Here's the movie I rented. Sorry, it's 2 days overdue. I've been really busy lately. How'd you like my recommendation? Pretty racy stuff, huh? Too damn racy. I thought it was a detective movie when I read the title. I called my wife in to watch it with me. You almost got me killed. Is that how you got that bruise on your arm? You can wipe that damn smile off your face, or I'll drag your ass down to Bureau for a little vacation. I've got a license to sell these movies, man. Not even the Bureau can go around arresting just anyone, right? So I assume you only sell genuine copies? And you pay every cent of your taxes you owe? Okay, you got me. Hey, as an apology, I have a new movie recommendation. Trust me, it's even better than the last one. pass. I'm too old to watch 2 of your recommendations in 1 week. I'll just go to your special shelf and pick one out myself. So this guy was the guy at the funeral. You're missing out. This movie has a plot. Not interested. He was at Wesley's funeral. Technically, we don't know who the funeral is about yet, so you went to the funeral. Shouldn't I have? No, according to the Bureau's rules. To hell with the rules. I'd be sure to add those words to your report. Knock yourself out. I can say more if you like. No need. For what it's worth, I'm sorry about Wesley. He was a good man. I've already heard the eulogy. You know what I want to hear. How did Wesley die? I need to know. I wasn't in charge of that assignment. I don't have the authority to look into it. That's it? There's nothing you can do? Fine. I'll try to think of a way, but it'll take time. But I don't want this to distract you. Why? Afraid I'll screw up all my next assignment? No, I'm afraid something will happen to you too. Pulls the movie out of his coat and adds it back to the shelf. The password. Rocky. When? Where? Next Tuesday, a real estate ad in the Boulderson Times. Okay. See ya, Rocky. Let's check out the movie cover. Sure. Behind bars, huh? Oh, crap. Prologue. The Night Owl. The music should be very soft because I'm scared it's copyrighted. Oh, we're putting in a password or something. Yeah, check all the code going into the matrix here. Are we looking at newspaper or something just popped out? That's me. Let me fight for your right. Okay, so that's just transmission music.
Welcome back. This is Kent with the evening news. A winning lotto ticket was sold at the store in Easton today. After taxes, the price of 67 million. Who knows? The lucky winner could be watching right now. And laughter. Now, law enforcement. Alternate PD successfully busted international drug trafficking ring, and according to a federal FIB. A spokesman for the bureau said that a gunsman interrupted the scene. I can't skip there. It just goes. Business news. The advance of some analysts say that Bob is leaving the apartment. Large share of the market. Negative news on multiple fronts surrounded the company as seen Hobbs by tech. Yada yada yada. Next, the latest on the city's mayoral elections. The incumbent mayor's share dropped 2.3 points. As a result, the fellow Conservative Party announced this morning that he is withdrawing while the strategies combined votes has strongly approved. I don't think this really does anything to the story. The time is 8 p.m. Coming up next, our current affairs talk show. Tit for tat. From me, Kent, and all of us, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. I don't think that had any changes in the story itself. Pat. Welcome to tonight's edition of Tit for Tat. I'm your host, Pat. We have two great guests here for you tonight. Renowned international expert Professor Francis and Mr. Hugan, Air Force military advisor. Gentlemen, welcome. I'm sure the topic of everyone's minds these days. Latest offensive by the Estonia Liberation Army. What are your thoughts on the development that the ALA have supposedly captured several important towns in the north of the country?
First of all, I hope everyone in our country can rest assured that, at the present time, the conflict appearance to the location to the north of Slovenia. The fighting will never come anywhere. Our troops are being deployed to Slovenia to help quell the dispute as soon as possible.
Mr. Eugen, I may interrupt. According to recent polls, most Slovenes are dissatisfied with what is effectively a dictatorship by the monarchy. What is your view on that?
Professor, I'm not sure about the source of such polling data. But if it's true that the Slovenian monarchy is a dictatorship, how could this poll of dissenting voices have been obtained?
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Sources say that the reason President Austin agreed to station extra troops was a deal with the Slovenian monarchy. A deal that includes, among other things, an enormous donation to the Conservative Party for next year's presidential election.
Professor, I'm starting to wonder if you're a political scientist or a journalist. This baseless argument is nothing more than a Liberal Party's quite frankly absurd attempt to derail next year's presidential election.
Is that the only answer you have to my question?
Of course. Alderton University's Board of Trustees are all Liberal Party members. You're naturally biased in their favor. So, I understand why you would ask such a provocative question. But it seems pointless for me to discuss it further.
I thought the show was called Tit for Tat, not Tittle Tattle.
Gentlemen, please, I think we should... Hold on, I've just received some breaking news. Acting on a tip-off, Balderton PD has arrested a motorcycle gang in North Point. We now take you live to the scene. We'll be right back.
I'm Sergeant Norman from Alderton PD. The arrest was a huge success. These bikers are all from the same underground racing gang. It took us days of tracking to intercept their communication, as well as apprehend the criminals. We seized a significant amount of illegal cash. It could be from gambling or it could be stolen. In any case, our investigation is ongoing. Stay tuned for further developments. I'm Norman, and remember, the thin blue line is always here, blah blah blah.
Alderton Times. Alderton PD on a roll. Crime rate at record low. So that was the crime thingy. There's a lot of reading in this game, but it's fine. Let's start here at the top. I'm assuming this is for this article. The mayor has been strongly pushing his new policing policy this year, and it has truly paid off, with the police successfully solving a number of major crimes after working with the Investigation Bureau to bust an international drug trafficking ring last month. Alderton PD scored a major win yesterday with the arrest of numerous motorcycle gang members that poses a serious threat to law by order in the city. At a police commendation ceremony, the mayor promised that if he wins the next election, he will continue working tirelessly to make Alderton the safest city in the Animal Federation. Slovia's autonomous province of Vigrid has been rocked by political unrest in recent days. According to reliable sources,
a group of mid-ranking military officers called themselves the Vigorous Independence Army, VIA, has occupied the provincial government headquarters and declared Vigorous independence, while also forming a strategic alliance with the Slovenian Liberation Army, the ALA. The Slovenian government immediately dispatched troops from neighboring states to support the coup, but the ALA has already occupied the cities surrounding the capital, a move that allowed the anti-government alliance to expand the area of the country under its de facto control. Damn, okay. A lot of law. A month later, Alderton Prison Infirmary Consultation Room. Planes. Getting started. This is just the intro to the game. I know it's a bit long, but we're getting there. So, yet again, here's Bob, and work folder, inmate form information. Okay, on the file. Browse the medical record. Tim the Sloth, Jim the Giraffe, Kevin the Koala, Diego the Alpaca, Bob the Panther, the Black Panther. Shoulder injury, kidney stones, a chronic stomach ulcer, requires injection every Monday and Friday. Okay? No, he's not here. Let's check the medication record, the medical record of the healthy inmates. Starting at the screen, where are you? Damn, Fenrir's name isn't here either. Does that mean he's not an inmate? Oh, Bob, run, bro. Sounds like the dog's coming back. I'll stop here for now. Sit back in the examination chair. Bloop, 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 bloop. Beth.
Why do you look out of breath? Is the chair uncomfortable?
Yeah, my bad shoulder hurts when I lean back.
Oh, really? I was just about to tell you how well you've been recovering these past 2 weeks. If you carry on coming in for your treatment, your injuries should heal very soon.
Thank you, Dr. Beth. That is good news. Update infirmary treatment permit. After your physical, you get bad news and good news. The bad news is that your injuries haven't healed yet. The good news is that you can still go to the infirmary on Mondays and Friday morning for treatment.
You're welcome. But to be honest, you really don't seem like a violent criminal who would assault a police officer. You don't really seem like a... what's the right word? A thug?
What makes you think that?
I don't know, maybe just female intuition.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough small talk. Time for your shot.
Howie. After receiving a shot in the arm, you leave the consultation room. Thinking. There were no leads in the doctor's electronic medication records. I guess I can eliminate the infirmary from the list of potential locations. Take the card out of your pockets. Laundry Express business card. Folded business card for the largest chain of laundromats in the Animal Federation. Rocky put it in the behind bars video case you smuggled into prison. Unfold the card. Exhale on the card. After waiting a moment. Revealed prison map. The Investigation Bureau Operation Technology Division has used a special invisible ink to print a map of the prison on the inside of a folding business card. By breathing on it, the enzyme in the mouth made it temporarily visible. Make a mark on the map. Okay, so we've gone through all of these. Not in the yard, not there. So what's left is mailroom, inmate registration, staff block, gardening store, control room, and psychiatric rehabilitation unit. Damn. Including the infirmary, I've pretty much explored every location and all the inmates. Anyway, warden's office and visit. Okay, I can't just wander into other areas of the prison. That mission is way harder than I expected. No information, no support. I still don't even know why I need to find this guy. And counting today, I've been here a whole month already. I haven't found a single clue to suggest that Fenrir is even here. After today, I only have 20 days until the mission deadline is up. I can't carry on like this. I need to call Rocky tonight. Hopefully he can give me some help. To move, or we can move around with WASD. And talking to people is your friend. Okay.
What? Need some help?
Befriending memory.
Fernando.
I met him shortly after I came in here. Let's do a flashback. I need to click for that.
Hey, you're new here, aren't you?
How long do I have to be here before I stop being new? That's right.
I'm Fernando the Anteater. Been here 5 years.
Let me guess. I should treat you with respect because you've been here longer than me?
Nope. I just want to give you a piece of advice. Danger lurks around every corner in this place. It's best to have some medicine and bandages just in case.
Thanks for letting me know. This is selfish. Nope, just thanks for letting me know.
I was a surgeon before. Helping people is what I do.
Smile, and that's where we are friends.
One more thing. It also means I get to work in the infirmary. I can get all sorts of good stuff like alcohol and painkillers. Come to me if you need any. We can discuss the price.
I knew it. Kindness comes with a price.
Don't say that. It's just us inmates helping each other out and getting what we all need.
Let's just have a chat.
This world is messed up.
Fernando, you sound pretty down. Is something wrong?
I got a letter from my brother Alan. He was released from prison last week.
And I guess you're not happy for him?
I'm only in here because of him. But then his sentence gets reduced after he released before, and he's released before me.
Why did his sentence get reduced?
In exchange for providing information.
Information on you?
You guessed it.
What a tool. The sloth. Oh. A friend. Hello? He looks half asleep. What is it? Just hello. I'm just saying hello. Oh, I see. You look quite sleepy. Yeah, probably because I've been so busy in the warden's office these days. I haven't been getting enough sleep. The warden's office? I never knew inmates could work there. Well, there are some special circumstances. Lisa, the accountant, disappeared last month, so they pulled me into cover. It's boring as hell, but at least the pay's pretty good. See anyone strange while you're there? Like a wolf? A wolf? No. A warden and I are the only ones there. Unless there's a secret room. But this isn't some movie. I have a couple of more questions about the warden's office. Can you hear me? Tim? Okay. Did he seriously just fall asleep in the middle of a conversation? Wait, that looks like sand falling out of his bottom of his pants. But I saw something similar in the movie. Could it be that he's so sleepy during the day because he spends all night tunneling? You befriended Tim the Sloth. His report will help you. A sloth who never seems to be fully awake and has the unusual talent of being able to suddenly fall asleep in mid-conversations. Talent is a kind way of putting it. Recently, he has been temporarily filling in as the warden's accountant because Lisa, the accountant in the warden's office, has gone missing. You once noticed him shaking dirt out of his pants, which reminds you of a scene from a classic movie. Oh, spoke to all three of them. I'll lie down. Watch your hands. I think it's... Wash my hands. Does something. Yeah, it pushes our body up a bit. Can we go back in? Read the sign, examine her, observe ground, use observing around. Use the intercom to talk to the doctor. I'm able to reach. Examine the lock, read the sign. Consultation room. Electronic lock, you need to code. Use the keypad. Enter the code. Brett's still into consult room. This isn't a good time to try the code. Big trouble, the lock alarm triggered. Cancel. I have no reason to go to the consult room right now. Inside the pharmacy, the doctor goes in there to get medication. Turn the door handle. Peek through the gap. Let's turn the door handle. The handle won't budge. The door is locked tight. It's probably an anti-theft lock. Won't be easy to open. Peek through the gap. There are lots of drug cabinets inside. This place is treasure trove to the inmates in here. Leave. But to get to the treasure inside, I'll have to figure out a way to unlock the door. Probably with a key, hey? Inmate 2124 requesting to return to Gen Pop. Tweet.
I've been looking for you hours, man. Where the hell have you been?
The infirmary to get my shoulder checked out.
No wonder you smell like lady doctor's perfume.
Okay, enough of that. What do you want from me? Oh, me for?
Not me, the boss.
Alex?
Yeah, seems like he's got a job for you. But it probably ain't nothing important, or he'd ask me, right?
Go and see Alex. Alex the Lion. Vincent said you want me for something. That's right, Bob. I don't know, I don't have a voice for him. It's been 10. I don't know. It's been 10 days since you joined the Sharp Tooth gang. I don't have a voice for him. It's also like a deep voice. But have you noticed a problem? No, I don't know. A problem? What do you mean? I mean, it's been... It seems like you haven't actually done anything for the gang in the last 10 days. I made you one of us because you and I are both natural-born hunters. But if you just coast along and keep your head down, how am I supposed to explain that to the others? I just don't want to steal anyone's thunder. I'm worried about taking someone else's job. Yeah. I know you like to keep a low profile, but that's not what I need. Imagine his voice was different. Imagine, okay, I get it, but what do you want me to do? Imagine.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Listen up. A little birdie told me that Jumbo and Caesar are planning to put on a big show. I can just sit and watch.
So, I need you to make some preparations so that we have a better chance of winning when we're up on stage. Let's see what you need to do. Okay, teeth and skill. So we need to befriend Richard the Barbarous and Franklin the Zebra. You may not believe it, but I spent quite a few years in military academy.
Both the classroom and the battlefield taught me that no matter what kind of battle you're fighting, in the end, it all comes down to equipment and technology. But those are major weaknesses for the Sharptooth Gang. The Black Claw Gang has Richard, the weapon master, and Bigfoot Gang has Franklin, the tech nerd. All I've got are a lunatic, a wrestler, a glutton, and a rapper. Yes. Before the war breaks out, I want to teach these guys some useful skills. Anything will be better than nothing. There's no way Richard or Franklin will share anything with me, so I need someone to be my diplomat. And as I said before, you're the only one in the gang that I can count on right now. So we've got 3 days, $50 and 10, I don't know what's that, I think it's skill points. Well, we don't have a choice.
It sounds it should be a walk in the park for you, right?
Okay, I'll handle it. Okay, cool. So the question mark means we've got a mission for him. Okay, main 1 month in. Your superior as the at the IB, the Investigation Bureau, has ordered you to go undercover in Bolterton Prison. As a member of a street racing gang, your objective: find a wolf known as Fenrir. It has been 1 month already, and although you have been to most of the locations that are acceptable to inmates, met a lot of interesting characters, and even joined the Sharptooth Gang, you are still no closer to achieving your goal. So far, you have been unable to find a single trace of Fenrir, and according to the instructions on the mission disc, the deadline is less than 1 month away. With the clock ticking, you will have to call your superior, Rocky, the Sharpay, and hope that he can use the Bureau's resources to help you. Also, you have something personal to ask him, probably about Wesley. So that's Vincent. We are...
Yeah, man. What's up?
A friend memory. Vincent, we're both in the Sharptooth Gang. Naturally, we've spoken before. See. He's rapping, okay. I'm a B-52 dropping bombs on your bed. Scurry little insects, I'ma make you dead.
Yo, what you think? Those 2 lines are the bomb for real. It took me all night to come up with that punchline.
I can't give you any advice. I just think it's... No, I can't give you any.
Man, if you can't appreciate my rap, it's your loss.
You seem quite happy in here.
For sure, man. I ain't like you. I'm here to further my education. I'll tell you a secret. You know why I'm in this joint? 8 years back, my boss did something real bad. I took the rap for him. You know what that means? It means Vincent the Hyena is the boss' chosen successor. When I get out in a couple of years, I'm getting my own territory, yo. You should look me up. I could use a guy like you.
Okay. And that's how we learn. And we also got a bit of a voice accent-ish for him.
Yeah, man, give my new punchline a listen. I think you'll dig it.
Hey, yo, lay it on me, bro. Punchline, what do you mean?
Yo, my lyrics are a little... my lyrics are like a punch to the face. Ain't no rapper can spit harder than me.
Then my rhymes are like bullets. Even harder killers piss their pants.
Oh man, I can tell you ain't no... You know I'm gonna get my own territory when I get out of here.
You should come work for me, bruh. We'll own the streets and make some sweet money. The label will be called Pan Records. Like Hyena and Panther, High Pan. Do you like the sound of that? Sounds dope, bro. Oh, there we plus 30. Sweet. The lighting here is too dim. Bernard. So we're looking for, let's just go to, was it L? Yeah, we're looking for Richard and Franklin. Deep in thought. Henry. I'm hungry again. Friend memory. Henry, we're both in the Sharptooth gang. Naturally, we've spoken before. Trying to think like a Yogi Bear accent now. Oh, crikey. Out of belches? Is that like eating or burps? I don't know. I'm a little hungry again. You don't have any food on you, do you? I just heard you belch. Are you sure you're hungry? Okay, so it is burp. Yep, that was the echo in my empty stomach. And it's almost winter. If I don't eat more, I might not be able to hibernate for long enough. But this is prison. There's a head count every day. How can you hibernate? Let Henry the Black Bear teach you an essential survival skill. When I want to hibernate, all I have to do is find a prison guard and kick him up the... He'll get me a nice VIP room in Seg, when I can sleep for as long as I want. That's a good idea, I guess. It's not a bad idea. It's Chet. Hey, do you know what's at the top of the stupid thing to do during rec list? Huh? The mess with John? Huh, that would be pretty stupid, but I'd come put that to second place. So, what's in the first place? Selling a jewel scarab that you were lucky enough to catch to the barber shop. Yeah, but they're worth a lot of money. Come on. There's a lot of ways to get money in this place, but not many opportunities to eat meat. Do they count as meat? Do they count as meat? Of course, you should try it sometime. It's crunchy and tastes like chicken. Henry, wouldn't let the warden hear you say that. What's in here? Is this our... This is our bed. Yeah. Okay, this is our bed. Max and Caesar. Let's go up there and hear what they've got to say. Oh, now we're just listening to a whisper. Asking Raphael to negotiate with the Bigfoot gang was nothing but a waste of time. Those people wanted the kitchen all to themselves right from the start. They think we're a bunch of... If you ask me, we should set fire to their storage room. Show him we mean business. Calm down. It's not time to go to war with them yet. And don't worry about the Sharptooth gang. Alex isn't stupid. He could be waiting for us to wipe each other out, so he can just wade in and take the spoils. We got intel, quantity 1 of 10. Hey, that's good. Bernard, how you doing, buddy? It's always best to keep your guard up. Friend memory. Bernard, I met shortly after I came in here. So I like to just to get to know everybody, just get in touch, get up the friendships, get the report up or whatever. Hey, what are you looking at? Me? Just wandering around. I'm just disturbing you, am I? Not sorry. I'm just a little on edge. Why? Have you somebody off? I'm a former detective, so you could say that. I caught a lot of bad guys in my time. More than a few of them are in here. If I was any less cautious, I might have been taken out a long time ago.
Okay.
Hey, why are you looking so nervous? Your micro-expression tells me something I just said was bothering you, am I right?
Was we're a beat cop, technically an undercover cop.
Do you know the most dangerous place in the prison? Answer is the bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yeah, it's easy to end up alone in the shower, and those cubicles are a dead end. There's no way out.
In that case, why don't you buddy up with someone? Then you won't end up alone.
A shower buddy? Trust me, if someone agrees to go with you every time, he's definitely the one you need to be more careful of.
That's funny. Let's get out of here. Definitely, you don't want a shower buddy in prison. There's nobody up here. Oh, coffee. Free hot water is the only benefit we get in here. Drink protein shake or hot water. Hot water will bring up our body a bit by 2. Let's go here. There's more gossip. There is Richard. Before I talk to anybody, I want to talk to Richard. Ray, he's just a donkey with a unicorn horn on his head. Let's go and talk to Richard. Awesome sauce. So here is a boss. So he's boss of another. Okay.
Terms us.
The terms are simple. Starting from today, if the Black Claw Gang wants to carry on moving products through the kitchen, the fee goes up 50%.
Come on, Frank. That's against the code. The fee was set when the territories were first agreed. You can't change it now.
Yeah. There's a reason for the increase. The truck driver who delivers the ingredients, old Ben, as you know, he's retired now. His son takes over the job. Well, it's a pain in the ass. He wants double every month. Surely you can't expect the Bigfoot gang to foot the whole bill.
Hey now.
That sounds like a problem you should be taking care of. How do I even know you're not just making the whole thing up?
I don't care if you believe me or not. The increase is non-negotiable. Tell Caesar that if he ain't willing to pay, he can find a new way to move his product.
Fine, I'll give him the message. Just wait for his answer.
Intel 2 of 10. Oh, huh? What? Hey, buddy. Richard, I've been wondering, how come you haven't joined the Sharptooth gang?
What?
What? Did Alex send you to recruit me?
No, I'm just curious.
The answer is simple. I don't even try to compare my tusks with those fans of yours. To us Barbarosas,
However you say that.
they're just like itty bitty milk teeth that's been never shed blood.
So you've shed blood? I thought you were herbivores.
Our tusks have shed plenty of blood, but unlike you, we shed our own blood. Forget it. I'm not surprised. We are pretty rare. Because our tusk pierces the snout. It's extremely painful. A lot of youngsters have them removed before they reach adulthood nowadays. It's ridiculous. Barbarous women won't look twice at those cowards. It's a vicious cycle. The birth rate just keeps going down.
Well, I guess every species has its own problem. You've befriended Richard the Barbarossa, however you say that. His report will help you. Barbarossa? There are not many of his kind, and he was offended that you compared his tusks to your canine teeth. After all, these terrifying tusks that pierce his snout, that sounds terrible, are a trait of which he is particularly proud. According to him, although the tusks grow in extremely painful, it is proof of manhood for a Barbarossa. Among his kind, cowards who are too afraid to grow tusks do not get any female attention. Cool. It's lunchtime. It's chow time. If I don't hurry, I'll be eating leftovers. Doesn't look like I'm late. There are still plenty of plates. Ask about the cook's brother. Don't you see my hat? I'm the middle of the Cook brothers. Everyone calls me Sticks. We're triplets. My big brother, big of a hard bum, but my little brother, a real hard worker. As for me, I'm not too smart, so I actually listen to my big brother. Ask about brother. Straws. You really don't know who I am. I'm the eldest of the cooking brothers. Everyone calls me Straws. Listen up. I'm the boss of the cafeteria and the boss of the kitchen. Inmates have voted me the last person in the prison you want to offer a fine for 10 years running. There's nothing I hate more than when inmates don't finish their food. Yeah, let's go and order food. What do you want to eat? Bread, pumpkin porridge, apple pie. Reduces duration of injury by 2 days. Ooh, that's not bad. Substitute +2, that's +4. Let's just go proper. We can sit next to some people, but I don't want to. Like, we can listen to the gossip and stuff like that as well. We just need to keep in mind the time of the day as well as the length of this video. Hey man, want to learn some prison self-defense? Sorry, I'm not interested. Okay, but boxing also is a great way to get in shape. Do you think how hot you'll look if you turn your flab into muscle? Let me be clear on this. It's not boxing that I'm not interested in. It's you. I'm sorry, but you're not my type. The Intel 3 of 10. Listen here. Kevin. Hey, the money I owe the Black Claw gang is due today. I should have known not to bite your damn bonds. I haven't seen a single cent so far. Calm down, buddy. Investing requires patience. Some investors receive their dividends today. Yours should arrive in a few days. I can't wait even one day. I want to withdraw my money right now. Come on, it's a term bond. Do you know what term means? Let's listen to Alex then.
Just do as I ask, and I'll make it worth your while.
See, lion doesn't sound good. Scary like that. Chris, I don't know what you are, Chris.
It's an honor to serve the Sharp Tooth Gang.
Shut your crap and listen to what I want you to do. You probably know that the Bigfoot gang and the Black Claw gang are in a dispute over the fee for the smuggling route.
Yeah, they could even end up going to war.
Good. Then I have a little gossip I need you to spread around, preferably to Jumbo and Caesar.
Think I get what you mean. So, what is it?
Listen up now, it's simple.
Sounds like Alex is planning to kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
Meow.
That is smart.
We still have some time. Let us listen to these chaps.
Diego, the whatever he is.
Hey man, bruh, buddy.
I don't know what the tone is.
Cut it out. I told you, no credit. You're bleeding me dry. I gotta cut you off.
But we're Bigfoot gang bros and Sally's. You're really gonna be so cold?
Yeah, I am. Now stop bothering me. I don't want you to ruin me. And last but not least, these chaps.
Hey, we agree.
Hey, I'm trying to.
Hey, we agree.
Whoever finishes eating first gets the barbells this afternoon.
What?
You wanna back out cause you lost?
You call that winning? The rule was you have to chew before swallowing. You didn't even bite it. That horn of yours blocks your view on something. Want me to spit it out right now and see if the bread still's whole? Don't you think I know? Don't you think I don't know? You've been regurgitating it and chewing it up again. Ew.
Hickman, you're just enjoying your time over there. I just don't want to spend time with anyone. I'm just gonna eat alone. Eating lunch. After a busy morning, you'll finally want to sit and eat, right? But hold your horses. I need to teach you a few things first. Sharing food. You can share half of your lunch with a person on your table. This will increase his rapport with you. Ask for food. If you don't have enough lunch, you can try asking the person on your table for some food, but it's up to you to make it work. Spike food. If you have a laxative, you can try fixing it to the person in your table. Or eat apple pie, and we need to get that up. Filling burns my tongue. Ooh, and food is good, and we can rest for 30 minutes, which is giving us 10 stamina. Fantastic.
Lunchtime is over. Stop loitering around and get out of here.
I'm still gonna get used to voices and stuff like that. Recreation time. I'll take this opportunity to investigate the yard. So we are here. Recreation time is from 1 till 6. No returning to the main building before 5:30. Okay, so cafeteria, fire line, toilet, basketball court, baseball field, bleachers, weight pit, general building. I know that's the cafeteria and the chapel. According to the rules, I can't return to the main building during afternoon recreation, but the good thing is there are quite a few other places to spend time. The yard, the general building, and the chapel. I'd better plan where I'm going to spend the afternoon. Got yard map? This official map produces by prison shows that... Okay, whatever. And then we get a thingy. Over here it shows that we have befriended Richard. Recreation time. Afternoons and recreation time, during which inmates have to stay outside of the main building, supposedly even if it's raining. But the good thing is that there are lots of activities, so take a walk around. It will make you look like a normal inmate. If you can't find the place, check the map. Work out, take a walk around the general building, and go to the chapel. Praying on the you restore mind. Okay, and then here is Thomas. Thomas is the other character that we can play as in this game. Let's just search this bin. And moldy bread and paper. Ooh, but yeah, I see we're an hour in already. That means we are going to end this episode, and that marks today as the easy part. A few whispers here and there, and a few doors opened. But this zoo doesn't take kindly to panthers snooping around their den. Fenrir might be close. We haven't smelt him yet. His secrets might even be closer. And back in New York,
John Jackson's about to hit his first million and almost to rank 1. That's when the zoo will make their move, unless we make ours first. Alright, fellow adventurers, that is half of day 1 in this prison. Next episode, we're pulling tighter on Fenrir's tail. The zoo's going to start pushing back, and Bob's going to push harder. If you're ready to keep unraveling this web, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and members get early access to all videos, and I'll see you on the next hunt. Stay sharp, stay curious, the zoo is watching. Bye bye for now.